Good afternoon, and thanks for having me, Remy.
And the All People's Congress Party and the other reforms they take place so far at the party and registration beyond outside the party secretariat don't they issue ID card to members, and try for reunite the party as well. And now the party they move to the most important part of the form and preparation ahead of the 2028 election. We at the lower level election and moving towards the delegate conference for choose the head or the flag bearer of the party for the 2028 election. First off, let's start the process. How the process is going to look like and what this mean for the party.
Yeah, well, on the 22nd of April, 2025, the APC Secretariat, through the National Advisory Committee, been get for release a press statement. We announce timelines for internal elections at the party. We all know, say, with the elect, we executive for 3 consecutive years. After the years and day, we will go back and elect new executive. And political parties then bound for follow, national legal instruments and then party constitutions then. So what did the All People's Congress do? Now for communicate to the membership and to the public, say, in 2025, this year, we will commence with lower level elections. And then by early 2026, we will get a delegate conference. We say we will go elect national officers of the party, and we will elect a leader and flag bearer. We will take we to the 2028 elections. Now that we just don't do. Now this press statement here clearly established the dates then when the elections they are going to take place. And this I also want to let people then be reminded, say, we are being regulated. Now the PPRC, when the Political Parties Regulation Commission, now responsible for regulate the conduct of political parties. I mean, whenever political parties then want go against the laws, we establish them party then they then constitutions, Political Party Registration Commission will always remind me. And quite recently we see say we don't get new chairperson at PPRC. In the name of Emmanuel Koivayama, I follow him, now SLBC and other media houses them, in which he elaborately explained on the plans of the commission and what they hope for get a very good working relationship with political parties. So what we do, they in line with the regulations, it also they in line with the March 7, 2022 constitution of the APC. When you go to Article 18, it tells you say 6 months before the convention, notice for them we clearly they communicate, so we forget conventions and the timelines for them conventions, and they 30 days to that particular convention. We also need forget an agenda where they speak to what we get for go do. Then 21 days to that convention, we forget a list of registered members, a party register for be published. So all of that now in the Secretary General don't do. So the leadership of Honorable Minkailu and Lawyer Lansana Dumbuya just want to see we in line with the provisions of the law, and APC they conducting affairs them. In a proper manner way, nobody will walk out dissatisfied. Now that we just don't do. Now when you take a look at this press statement where they out, it tell you say on the 28th of April, we will submit election rules to PPRC. The 28th of April now be holiday because the 27th now be Independent Day. So the 28th when I'm morning now be holiday, but we don't fulfill this one now after the holiday. They go also tell you on the 19th of July, publication of voter, so membership register for ward elections. Because with elections in the beginning ward, you go constituency, you go district, you go region, they get specialized organs of the party, they get other bodies of the party before they do national delegate conference. So the first one are the ward election. So on the of August 2025, we're going to forget ward elections. We get about 446 wards then as Sierra Leone. All the wards then day, we get executive then at the wards then day. And inside the ward elections, say, and at the membership, the votes. Anybody will register with the party for a period of 1 year, where in membership is up to date, is fully paid up, it qualified for vote and for be voted for at ward level. So members, the membership of the APC, where they follow this program for take advantage of this. And no say, if you be not register, but you not dey up to date, you for go now verify, for regularize your status at the party, so that you go register, so that you go vote and be voted for at the world level elections. We will take place on the 10th of August 2025. We also want to remind members and say, A constituency convention, including the diaspora chapters, in the take place on the 4th of September 2025. So in August, we will get the world elections. In September, we will get the constituency elections. We get chapters in the diaspora we refer to as constituency. So they all get election on the 4th of September 2025. Then publication of delegate list for district convention will take place on the 7th September 2025. On the 30th September 2025, we also will get an activity when our district conventions, including the diaspora district or branches, all the districts they will get, because the diaspora will get the 6th region day. We get 5 regions there. Inside the regions and they we get districts there. So all the elections and they get for take place on the 30th of September 2025. Publication of delegate list for regional convention they take place on the 3rd of October 2025, and election for delegates for the following wings or groups of the party will take place on the 15th of October 2025. When our local council group, the National Union of APC students, former MPs, we get for the persons with disability, and we get associate groups that will be called affiliate groups. All the elections there, they take place on the 15th of October 2025. By this correspondence where they out. Regional convention, including the diaspora, 6th region will take place on the 24th of October 2025. Everybody will want to participate in the elections there, for take advantage of this notice, regularizing status, and begin participate in the process now. Now, publication of delegate lists for specialized organs of the party will take place on the 26th of October 2025. We'll say specialized organs, we mean the Women's Congress, the Veteran Congress, and the Young Congress of the All People's Congress Party. Now, then are specialized organs of the party. Then the convention for the organs they are, where I don't list so, they take place on the 17th of November 2025. After that, now we could proceed early next year to the National Conference, where we commence on the 17th to the 19th of February 2026. Inside this convention here, or this National Delegate Conference, now they will elect national officers of the party. Now they will elect NAC members then, because every region they give members then to NAC, 2-2. Now they will elect the leader and flag bearer of the party. Inside this delegate conference will take place from the 17th to the 19th of February 2026. Announcements of dates and place for the National Delegate Conference. The Secretary General will do on the 16th of August 2025. Now I go announce the date and the venue. Now I go announce the venue inside this convention will take place. Publication, circulation of conference agenda the 15th January 2026. So they do on the 15th, when means say a day within the 30 days requirement by law. So if you do on the 15th, the convention take place on the 17th, a day within the time frame where the law stipulate. Deadline for the decision on objection, now the 24th January 2026. Sometime after we don't publish delegate list, you don't do agenda, everything done there out. Anybody who want to object, then we'll take decision on their objections and they also provision day for that. Deadline for decision on objections, 1st February 2026, and the National Delegate Conference, like I say, now the 17th to the 19th February 2026. So these are the press release where they out for public consumption, where they communicate clearly the timelines for the lower level elections. Now the All People's Congress will go commence this year, and also for the National Delegate Conference will go commence early next year.
It's comprehensive from the All People's Congress Party, APC, lined up out of all of the activities there. But accountability is very keen to this, and proper planning and process follows. It's also very important. We know this other political party, they get a lower level election, there are a lot of violence within the period involving the political party registration, commission, PPIC for common board, party executive. But how the APC don't put structure in place, in order to ensure that there's no fall short at the end?
Yeah, well, then why I will don't do so now, the structures will begin put in place. Because one thing we can make political parties, then they get issue, the membership, they get issue, the leadership, now we then contravene their own very laws then, the Constitution. And the Constitution make it abundantly clear. Now we'll take a look at Article 18 of the APC March 7, 2022 Constitution. You go to paragraph B, C, and D. It will tell you the term where the Secretary General for communicate say 6 months at least notice for don't they out. It will tell you all waiting the Secretary General for do regarding the lower level elections and the convention. And the Secretary General don't go by the provision of this constitution. The leadership, current leadership, no one fall foul of the law, and then no one for discourage any member or deprive any member for realizing full potential. So we think it causes confusion in the lower level elections. Now we people feel cheated, sometimes ab initio. From the beginning of the process, you see some form of cheating. But the APC don't be transparent so much that, for the first time in history, we have communicated in time, waiting there for happen, even this year, mid this year, and next year. Waiting there for happen. Don't communicate them. Not to like we left 2 days to convention, we can't communicate. And that is why I have urged, I go on my Twitter page or X, and urge everybody will not verify it for verify. You still get the opportunity for verify. If you verify, you will take part by the election. And again, we take a look at the Constitution also, Article 54G, then Article 55, C, D, E, and F, and Article 56. It will tell you about eligibility clauses. Waiting qualify you for contest for position. Yeah, at world level. Waiting at the requirement for meet for contest for position, now constituency level. Waiting at the requirements we meet for contest for position at district, regional, and national. At what level, if you don't take 1 year at the party, if you be paid up member for a period of 1 year. At constituency, if you be paid up member for a period of 2 years. If you no say if you meet that requirement, then they. At district and region, if you don't take 5 years at the party, and national officers of the party, if you don't take 5 years at the party, if you want for contest for leader and flag bearer of the party, if you don't take 5 years. So anybody who interested now, this notice they out, take the constitution, look on, and see if you qualify. Again, if you say you qualify but you not regularize your membership rate, you can go to the party secretariat or the district office for regularize your membership. Additionally to this, the National Secretary General in the person of Lawyer Lance and Adumboya and team, therefore move around the country. Then they go district after district for facilitate registration and give membership card to people that way don't get it or we get issues or we not able to access the secretariat. Now they take governance to the doorstep of the people. Then they go now. For say that by a day, Kailan, I not get the opportunity or me chairman or bring me card. The Secretary General says they move now. So Kailan, it go move to Pujon, it go move to Bobont, Moyamba, Kenima, Kono, all sides of the country. It go Canada, North, Cambia, Koinadugu, Falaba, Bombali, Tonkolili, Putloko, Kaine, Western area, rural, all sides. The Secretary General they move. You get a mobile team where they move and try for ensure say they address all membership issues. So that going to the convention, nobody no go say I was deprived from becoming a member of the APC, or PPRC no go receive too many complaints. In fact, we don't know go this for let us say I go court. Because we address all the things that we go bring out issues, we go make people then challenge the leadership or within the executive they do currently.
So all of them process there and majority of them give studies here, and there are, like you mentioned, structures in place currently with verification and among other things within the party for ascertain whether you are eligible for vote during the process or not. But the party still they look into registration process and bring in more members within the period, or the time frame will elapse?
The process of registration at the APC, the window open. We know the close arm. Anybody who wants for register also get the right for register at any given time at the party. Once we know membership now the lifeblood of a political party or an institution. Yeah, where you get membership, the institution they grow. Where you get membership, the activities of the party can be realized. Now every nook and cranny of the country. So we not limit anybody for register. Again, the verification exercise they go on. If you don't verify, some people be don't register from let's say 2007, 2012, 2018. When it is close to election period, a lot of people then can register in a party. If you don't register, you not regularize the membership rate, you still get the opportunity for do so, and you go participate in the lower level election. But no more, you remember, sometimes last year, in fact, starting from May, I've been getting the opportunity for Sidoya to talk about membership registration and verification. I remember by May 10, I'll be writing a letter to the Secretary General, and on May 14th last year, I'll be getting the opportunity for the invited Naya for can talk about membership registration. We'll be all people and say if you want to participate in the next set of elections, especially lower level like world elections, when everybody they vote, register now. So anybody who don't register within that period, and where your registration go reach a period of 1 year from the terror register to the time where the elections they had to take place, you qualify for vote and for be voted for at world level. But if you not be done register it, you will still be a member if you meet the requirements of the party they look for. No more if your membership not reach 1 year, now the party you cannot vote or be voted for at world level. Again, Lord knows at constituency not to honor the vote. The world executives that wait and get for elect. And you get the outgoing constituency executive. Yeah, and some people the way the constitution make provision for, like the member of parliament or maybe councillor, now then go qualify for vote at that level, not to all man. So we say all man qualify for vote at world level for elect the world executive. Way down there now open primary, as long as you register with the party, get membership card, you go vote. But when it comes now to the other levels, now electoral college, elected officials of the party, now then they vote, take on at the National Delegates Conference. So people for be abreast the issues they are, and people for know what are the right and responsibility in a political party. That is why I'm here, for let communicate to the public, and this discussion will continue till until the convention done. Let everybody know say it gets adequate information, and the party will roll out a program on this. We not only go limit on TV or radio or the right and newspaper, we get for the get town hall meetings, we get for the get community engagement, for educating people and for sensitize them, make them participate in the activities of the party, including for elect the next set of leaders of the APC.
You know, all Possin and the rest of the other guys will be actually the push for reform. A well-structured All People's Congress party after the party lost the two major elections, not the country. And so far, a lot of reforms don't take place. You feel satisfied with the process so far? And you think the party make progress with regards to reform and unity and accountability? Yeah,
well, first of all, yes, to answer the question, I am satisfied. That is why I'm very proud to say the leadership, they comply. They in accordance with provisions of the Constitution. This Constitution, March 7, 2022 Constitution of the APC, when you go to Article 18, you look paragraphs B, C, and D, what he require, and the Secretary General don't do so, through NAC. When you look at and back again, you go to Article 54G, Article 55, you know, C, D, E, and F, and Article 56, you know what's in the eligibility requirement. So far, the leadership, they comply with the reforms. And some of you will be pushed for reforms, very satisfied. Now then, can't see the activities of the APC must not be shrouded in secrecy. We want an open process where they create a level playing field so that everybody go participate. And that is what is currently unfolding. For let the Secretary General move safe. Yeah, for let him move from district to the board. Mark yourself, before even the commencement of registration, the chairman will lead a team. Then go district to district and educate people about the membership registration and verification exercise. Then launch on our western area and then traverse the country. Then go now all the districts then for educate people about membership registration and verification. So that's when you say the APC they now operate an open door policy. The APC don't create the opportunity for let everybody, even if you're born at Kailan, you're born at Krobola, you come off Alaba, any side, you go canada the party, become a member, participate in the activities of the party and realize your potentials. I think say so far so good, that is what reform is, and Adande will be on the crave for. So we they follow on to a logical conclusion. Now we they come and discuss issues, talk to the membership, let everybody be aware, say this process they on, the need for participate, and at this we all be on the crave for.
What about the rules? You know, I know the tension keep intensifying more, especially for the flag bearer race of the party, and that is very significant. I know it's one of the most crucial area. But are there rules in guiding the one who want for contest for the flag bearer position of the APC?
Yes, any process gets rules and regulations. The party don't submit the rules and regulations and they to PPRC. Where PPRC and the party don't meet at a point, then rules and they go be gazetted. And it go there for the consumption of the public. And I also will tell you, say, there is the APC constitution. The most maybe rigid requirement are the constitution in the day. As long as the constitution of the party not edge you out, the national constitution not edge you out, no amount of rules, not the way go edge you out. The basic fundamental requirement for let you run for any position, it didn't at the March 7, 2022 constitution of the APC. This one, as long as you meet the requirement and then you also meet the requirement as established in the 1991 Constitution, Act number 6 of 1991, I don't think say the rules and they go limit you because you will equally meet the rules and requirements.
Part of the party reform, you know, I made to understand that, you know, a lot of people seem for the push for young person for lead the party. Is it part of that movement today?
Yeah, well, I must say the trend now with politics they take. Yeah, this is a personal opinion. Yeah, I'm speaking as Minkailu Koroma.
Okay.
I believe say the party, there was a point at I think Liberty TV. I say the next leader of the All People's Congress go day within the ages of 40 to 50 years. And I believe say the party they take that drive there and that make we don't see a lot of young people and don't emerge. Now, when you take a look at the trend, you see a lot of young people then. Then they get the eagerness, then get the qualification, then get the temerity for come forward and run for the position of leader and flag bearer and run for be president. Then Boku, yeah, for the purpose of this discussion, I'm not going to zero on anybody because it is my responsibility to speak for all and to speak for the APC. But I don't see a couple of young people with integrity, people with vast knowledge in the party, institutional knowledge. People that with what I would call say undiluted loyalty. Now the APC don't come forward and say that they won. I wish them all the best, and I wish the one pardon young people and they go emerge for lead the party and take we to the next victory in this country. 2028
on the fights, it's just 3 years or 3.5 years. You're on the corner, and the APC. Many can say is a party within governance, and whether it's from the opposition, whether from the ruling side as well. But our APC don't stand on their grounds in terms of advocating for citizens as opposition. You know, even though the party, back then we get one or two issues and within the structure, but resolved. But also there are a lot of expectation from the public of the All People's Congress Party advocating for citizens with regards to issues happening across the country.
Yeah, the APC, there is no issue where they happen as Leone, we will not get to take. I mean, we have always advocated for the welfare maximization of the citizens. That is the primary responsibility of a political party. Political parties are established to, one, seek the welfare of the people. Come and contest elections, bring your policies to the table, give better alternatives. Now then they will make them elect you as a government. Yeah. So what we always don't do now for complement the effort of government. We don't critique where necessary, and we also don't advocate strongly for the welfare maximization of the people. And we are also part of governance. Mark, you will participate in governance at all levels. Now the executive arm no more not day. But when you come to local government, I think say we are adequately represented. We get Boko of the councils and we the control. Yeah, Freetown City Council, for example, now you go put local city council and put local district council, Bombali City Council and Bombali District Council, you go to Koinadugu District Council, you go to Kaine, you go to Kambi, Tonkolili District, all them councils, and then you go to Western Rural District Council, then Kiko Road. See, now and we also they ensure say governance will take on to the doorstep of the people. So we participate in governance. When you go to the legislative arm, when at parliament, we are adequately represented. We get a leadership in parliament, we participate in governance both locally and internationally. So we provide, the required solutions to the problems of this country. But when it comes again to the specifics, you want to talk about the economic hardship in the country. Waiting APC they do for give alternative solutions for complement government efforts. They do bits. Most time where things then can come up where they hit the country, they see press statement from the APC, they see press conferences, and then can be followed by advocacy by some of we. So we do what we do, but no more very soon. We also therefore present a party manifesto to the people of Sierra Leone with a new leader for let them also see what the APC go offer if it will be better alternative and for giving the opportunity for government. But they do bits, what for do as a political party.
Part of the unification of the party, and I remember recently the party host award for recognized certain members them, you know, and actually the post sometimes back, and you are sad that it's an history, you know, made within the party in honoring, you know, party members and would have worked very hard within the party. Is that the unifying drive from the party in ensuring that everybody on board and the one who would have worked hard be recognized and able for say, yes, I work for the party, this is what I've been achieved?
Yeah, of recent, we see a novelty. An organization within the party, with an affiliate body, we then call ECO APC, an entertainment consortium. You see a group of young people within the entertainment industry, and but now members of the All People's Congress decide for, first of all, do a documentary of all the good work APC they do from the time Shaka Stevens been get the opportunity for serve as president, take on to Joseph Saidu Momo, take on to Dr. Ernest by Koroma, and to the present day APC leadership, waiting they don't do, how they don't contribute to governance, economic growth, how they don't contribute to nation building, national development, and all of that. So that documentary they then be actually here on that day. Some of you will be later fortunate for watching and see all the good things that we APC we don't do from Shaka Stevens in time to now. They also give award to people that we don't serve this party. Even the one that we know they again alive, then give the award. Shaka Stevens and people and be ready for receiving award, Jess, Momo, and some of the past leaders then. Even the one that we recently, unfortunately, they lost their life because they have been there for defend the APC, like white boy, we have been killed in a party office. They also give award to people and a lot of other people. We get Secretary General, somebody we don't serve as Secretary General of the party, we still there alive. I mean, if been there in attendance, then get award. So then kind of thing and they you see say all the one that will be receive award that day, the merit-am, that day they give the inspiration to even the younger generations for work hard for the party so that tomorrow they will recognize you. I think say that will be a step in the right direction. It unify the party, it bring everybody together. And Family Kingdom was jam-packed. We already been there, no regret waiting make we go there. The program was spot on. I think so we commend the one they organize and we encourage them for continue for do more. Because in the final analysis, for unify the APC and let people then think the way you work, you will be recognized and be rewarded. I think it's going to be a great venture where they undertake. Aside that, we also get the Elders Council at the party, where they try for unify the party. We don't approach a lot of people where there's some reservations or some dissatisfaction regarding certain things when they don't happen, then they bring everybody on board. Then they try for close ranks, for unify the party so that come the next convention, we accommodate with a united house and we go there in the position for, compete in any elections and become victorious. So that is what the party is gearing towards.
And you know, like the other day we talk about key of the form is the selection, and you know, we are in it's mandate that, you know, if tenants not there for vote, there are possibility for just select somebody for the flag there, follow the party, and we be actually bring serious issue within the party and bring serious divide, you know, within the party, and that has been amended, you know, within the structure. Like you mentioned, there are still other people, you know, we seem not for appeal processes and probably how a backlash, you know, they come against them within the party as well. And you think the party came for resolve that, all of the issues, and the key among them is Dr. Samuel Kamara and also Sam Sumana feel that there are challenges within their status within the party. Yeah,
well, the word selection will be done expunge now the APC constitution. Now make the 1995 constitution of the APC was reviewed. Yeah, now make we get it was repealed and replaced by the March 7, 2022 constitution. The March 7, 2022 constitution in come on into existence be repealed and replaced the 1995 constitution. When we say the word selection no ever exists now the new constitution, so nobody is going to be selected. There will not be a circumstance in which a consensus will happen wherein we will say, Lord, select Minkailu Koroma for any position at the APC. That will not happen. The only thing now election, Even if people then go into coalitions, even if people then resolve saying at this person, we not mind we go elect and oppose, but we still elect. So that thing they for say we dey select somebody because of this reason or that reason, it not get for happen again at the APC. I don't want for spend much time for talking about Dr. Samura Kamara or Chief Alhaji Abubakar Sam Sumana for obvious reasons. There are two members of the APC. Chief Alhaji Abubakar Siddiq Sam Sumana, former Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, is a member of the All People's Congress, as far as I know. As far as I know, the party we don't accept. If you don't apply back, say you want to come be member back, the party we don't accept. In the last convention, we been go. We been go 2023, the last convention. Then we move a motion, say all the one that we don't left the party. We don't apply, say they want come back now the party. Law accept them. The National Delegate Conference by acclamation, we all be agree, say law accept them. So that was recorded, yeah. So it means it in a member. And even after that acceptance day, NAC we don't also meet, and we don't approve that decision. They say a member. It has been communicated officially to him saying a member. So all he be need for do now for ensure say irregularizing in status, yeah. Come and fill the form and do what he for do. But a member, Dr. Samura Kamara, I get tremendous respect for. He don't represent the party twice as leader and flag bearer. In 2018 and 2023, we all know the elections in 2018 big issue. We even go court. 2023 was outright rigging. We go court. But all of that put aside now, we will move on now. That is why we don't get with timetable or timelines out. Everybody when a member we thinks you qualify for run for any position, you free for run. But no more we get constitution. I'll be referring today to Article 54G, Article 55C, D, E, and F, and Article 56B. That they talk about eligibility. For let you be eligible at world level, constituency, district, region, specialized organs, for let you be eligible for be elected as a national officer or as leader and flag bearer of the party, all day in the constitution. For make it easy, now make I don't refer people then to Article 54G, Article 55C, D, E, F, and Article 56B of the APC March 7, 2022 Constitution. So Chief Alhaji Abubakar Sam Sumana can take the Constitution and watch and seek legal advice. If he person get to private legal advice, like he asks Allah advise you, Dr. Samura Wilson Kamara can do the same. At the end of the day, the party legal team, where lawyer African Osorisi say now they head them. And Jerry Lee Mal explained at the deputy, they are also available to provide legal advice. Now make them with legal advisors. So, I mean, this not to say now rocket science, the constitution is available, they can seek legal advice and they can advise them accordingly. But no matter what they say, anybody will meet the eligibility requirements, will qualify for contest for any position at the party not going to deprive that person.
So moving forward, with the next move now with the party, I know it's preparation ahead of the lower level election and other elections as well. For meet the PPRC standard in terms of setting the structure ahead of the 2028 election?
Yes, we don't do what we're supposed to do. In the first place, we don't do a press statement to date the 22nd April 2025. We clearly spell out the timelines for the next set of elections, state to the National Delegate Conference. We also don't submit the rules. We go for government elections. We wait until we meet at a point when those rules are approved. We go for Gazetta. We go there for the consumption of the entire membership of the party and the public. I mean, we don't begin the process. So we go on. Even membership verification and the registration, the one that we still want to register, although if we don't register 1 year before the lower level elections, the Secretary General therefore move a team around the country for facilitate that process. So that nobody, because one part, the promises that we make, maybe they run as Secretary General Lansan Adumboya, he say one of the serious issues now the party in membership. He say we come, he go address membership, and I mean, I go vouch for and say you don't try for address membership, and we all look forward, for make it continue for ensure say everybody we want to be member of APC get the accessibility as long as we meet the requirements as provided for now the constitution. We believe in with party laws and we believe in with party ideology. That person they forget the opportunity. We don't want to know what's in your region, your tribe, your background, as long as you meet the requirements ready for being a member of the APC. So all we do for do step by step now they follow. So we will make sure we follow on to a logical conclusion. And even though we come out the NDC, I believe say nobody will come out another NDC they dissatisfied.
So how about collaboration within the young and old, and within the party? I think it's very crucial. Time when also other political parties they find them very difficult in terms of that proper collaboration, transition process of getting the young, within the APC party as well. Over the years, I think it was a challenge, and I see the strive made, within the party, within this period.
Yeah, over the years, now be a challenge for the critical minds. What will make a challenge? Some of we want reforms at all cost. The leadership says they want reforms, not to let them not be one time, especially Dr. Anes by Koroma, Honorable Minkailu Mansari. Then we want reforms because we sat in several meetings. But the process leading to we having reforms, one, it been slow, two, OBC, some people being very evasive. And we, not to begin again, anybody who done 40 years, you don't go university, you don't get multiple degrees. Some people that will not reach the age where then they lead countries with bigger economy and bigger population. So we not to be picking again. So now that make we said be stand firm and say these reforms will happen. But I believe say one party person that we begin push for reforms than the APC, now Dr. Anes by Koroma, because even in 2002, we being get the opportunity for see a document where they be called for constitutional review and other reforms. But for obvious reasons, they're not be able to achieve it. So there was a point where it be very difficult for the law to see one side. But later we forget, mediation processes, we forget reconciliation, take to a point where we agree to law getting memorandum of understanding, go to court and pull the matter in a court. At the end of the day, we serve now the 21-man committee, we even go adopt the constitution. We can, this constitution, that matter at the end. Now later we can see another group emerge with a different issue altogether. But all that done now. This generation of young people and we daddy then at the APC, I don't want to say the old, because they are not still tired. Yeah, they still serve in different capacities. And we know say even if they take the back seat, we go always consult them. We get some that we also need because of institutional knowledge. Because you don't get for discard the old school entirely. You get the young people, it has to be a mix. You get some young people and go come and take leadership position. You get some people that we don't take. We still go need some of them around for institutional knowledge. Politically, then deep, they're rich in knowledge. Resources are available. So they will not discard the entire crew. We therefore need a few. And plus some young people that we go emerge. There is going to be a fine blend. And we are working on that.
And probably you have to talk about the updates on the Tripartite, committee. How fine whether the party is satisfied with the process so far. I know there are comments within the party structure that there are challenges, whether it is slow pace from the government in addressing some of the recommendations as well.
Yeah, well, insofar the Tripartite committee concerned, I'm not going to say much on that day because primarily I just want to focus with the discussion regarding waiting the unfold at the APC and waiting our next line of action for put the party together. However, you to know say the Tripartite committee we don't conclude, and when they conclude them we produce the findings. And then findings and they will be get what we call divergent and convergent, opinions. Side the way they meet up, side the way they don't meet up. But we be agreed to law implement the recommendations of the Tripartite committee. There was a period where a team came, when our international mediators, they meet with the party, they meet with government, we express some of the concerns them. We sit down back, we discuss the implementation they go on now. The party gets a body where they work with the Minister of Justice and they work with some other people in our government to implement the Tripartite committee recommendation. So when people they talk about electoral justice, the only thing we could give you electoral justice, now we will implement the Tripartite committee recommendations and we follow on to a logical conclusion. We mean say everything will happen will lead to the circumstance of the 2023 elections not for happen again. If it not happen again, I electoral justice. If we address all the concerns, especially the convergent recommendations, the recommendations that we both parties agree on. if we implement them to the fullest, at the end of the day, we don't get electoral justice. We will implement them, everything will happen, not go happen again. We don't get electoral justice. So we follow the implementation closely, and whatever dissatisfaction the APC get, the leadership will come with a press statement and communicate to the public.
All right, so a few comments we'll just take on our Facebook page. Bobson, Koroma, it says, Mr. Koroma, you're grounded, constitution of the party. Keep it up. That shows that you are a true son of the party. Lamin Dake is saying, you guys allow Dr. Samuel Kamara to put proper structures in place for our economy. Has he got the academic background and experience? Imagine he has a president, imagine him as a president who will soon see a lot of development to our nation. Mohammed is saying, the good reform, the All People's Congress Party. We hope that you guys will continue your good work as we wait 2028. And Ibrahim again is saying, well, APC, it's your time, keep it up, and let the process be transparent at the end. Final one for now. Kudos to Minkailu, you've done well. Continue to educate the public on happenings at the APC. These are comments, Minkailu. You want to respond to them?
Yes. I will start with the last one. With a commendation. It is our responsibility. This now, what we push for. We want to see a party where they create equal opportunity for all. And because of that, whatever the party communicates, now responsibility for make sure say it reach the least person. Yeah, that is why we serve in the party's National Publicity Secretariat. We will continue to communicate, tell the least person at the APC know, and even the one that were interested in joining the APC know. Grounded in the party constitution. Yeah, well, we are some of the architects then of the constitution. Now we build the foundation stone for her. We mean say at some point we'll be even the part of the Constitutional Review Committee, and we follow every article, every clauses to a logical conclusion. Still we adopt the constitution. So now my responsibility also for communicate them provisions, and they let people that know say then for follow them if you really want to participate in the party activities. Allow Dr. Samuel Kamara. The only thing we go allow Dr. Samuel Kamara now the constitution. If the constitution say Dr. Samuel Kamara meet the requirement and he want to participate in the next convention, as long as not a party member, like a party member, so he don't regularize the membership, you know, the opportunity there for everybody. Necessarily verified. I walked to the bank, I paid, I went to the party office and obtained a form, I filled the form, I ensure say I verified, then they include me in the party database. When means they are qualified for run for any position at the party, including leader of the party and flag bearer, are qualified for run. So I urge any other person we want to participate for make sure so you meet the requirements, eligibility clauses as established in Article 54G, Article 55C, D, E, and F, and Article 56. If you meet the requirement in there, nobody not going to stop you for run. Well-structured APC, this is your time. Of course, this now something we not just start today. We don't begin for structure this party since 2018, where they announced SLPP as the winner. Some of we believe say you cannot win an election on polling day. You're not going to win election polling day. And so we believe say from the day when you win or lost election, if you begin to put your house in order for the next set of elections. Now that make we always be on the advocate for reforms, a review of the constitution, an open door policy, a level playing field for all, so that everybody go feel free and go feel okay for the part of the APC. So we are obliged to doing this. We go continue for doing, and we go continue for educate the public and membership, so that we go see APC as one of the finest institutions, political institutions, not only in Sierra Leone, but in the Sub-Sahara. Every Sierra Leonean will qualify and want for join political party, but see APC as the better side for join. We will continue this.
All right, Minkailu, thank you very much. We have to give you parting shot as we close.
Yeah, thank you very much, Remy. My parting shot will be, this now a golden opportunity for all we now members of the APC, all we now members of the APC, And even the one that we know to members, we go and be member. If you be on the say, you feel like you verify so that you go qualify for vote in the next set of election, now you ward. And the ward election, we don't put the date. It will start on the 10th of August. Now it will take place. But before that, make sure you meet the eligibility requirements that the Constitution so that you go vote and be voted for. I tell the executive under Honorable Alhaji Minkailu Mansari, plenty thank you, and lawyer Lansana Dumbuya for this opportunity where they don't make available to the party membership and for follow the dictates of the law, both the Constitution of the party and national instruments where they guide the conduct of political party. And I tell AYV thank you for the opportunity for communicate.
Alfred Minkailu Koroma, thank you very much for being part of the show. And a member of the APC publicity team, and a big update within the party, and as the party gear up for the lower level election, National Delegates Conference, within this year 2025 and early 2026 as well. Another update within the party. Well, also we're on this edition of a News and Current Affairs show. Happy May Day or World Labor Day tomorrow to all cell unions workers across the country and across the globe.